Hello everyone, in this tutorial we are going to cover something very interesting, something that Excel does awesomely. The Excel functions, the Excel formulas, and we're going to explore first the sum function. Alright, we're going to use the sum functions to add the numbers that are appearing on the screen. This is the data that I prepared actually, so we're going to calculate the total amount paid. Alright, so let's get into it. So as you know, in Excel, when we hit equal sign, it means this is where you come up with a formula. Alright, so at the right corner here it says sum. Alright, if I click there, it brings me that. Alright, but I don't want to use this one. I want the shortcut. I want to write this myself. Alright, so if I click equal sign and write sum myself and double click on sum, it gives me this hint. Say I can write the series of numbers that I want to add, but this time around I want to add the numbers in a cell, so I'm going to click at the cell. So that's the first cell that I want to add, and then I put a comma in it. That's the second cell that I want to add, and then I put another comma. That's the third cell. And then if I click OK, you discover that it has summed up the numbers in these three cells. This one is giving us a zero because there's nothing in it. That's how Excel takes it. Or if I put a word in it, it's going to give me a 0. Alright, so let's find out if Excel is genius. 35,000 plus 50,000, that's 85,000. This is really correct. Now I don't really need to write the formulas in all these cells. All I have to do is to click on this square dot at the right bottom corner. If I click on it and then drop it down, we will discover that the cells below the 85,000 has also been affected by the formula. Alright, if I click each of the cells, you will see in the formula bar things are changing. Alright, it's changing according to the row number. Alright, this is how we use sum to add up numbers numbers in a cell. Alright, so quickly I'm also going to show you how simple and faster we can also use sum to add values in a cell. Alright, this time around we want to find the total amount of money paid. Alright, we are going to calculate all these values at a click of a button. So we are going to use this function right here, which is say auto sum. If I click on auto sum, you discover that the Excel searches for the possible values that I want to add. Alright, it says are these the values that we want to add. Alright, if that's not the values that I want to add, then it's okay. I don't have to add. I don't have to click enter. For example, in this case, I want to exclude this cell. Alright, so I get here and delete 9 and put 8 in it. Alright, that's the values that I want to add. If I click enter, it has added all the values in these cells. Alright, without hesitation. Alright, that's how Excel works. If you can use your calculator to calculate all this, you'll find that the Excel is working perfectly. And another trick here, let's try to calculate balance. How am I going to calculate balance? Is there any minus function in it? Alright, we'll still use the sum function to find the balance. Okay, how do you find balance? We find the total amount paid minus the total amount minus the total paid. Alright, if we write is equal to sum open bracket total amount minus total amount paid and click enter, you discover that this formula is giving you the balance. Alright, this will do the same thing we did with the addition formula. If we drop down the bottom corner of the cell, you see that it is auto calculating that formula in all the cells. Alright, it's the same thing. If we want to to find the auto sum here, we just have to click on the auto sum auto sum function there. If I click on it, it says, is this what you want to auto sum? If I click OK, that's exactly what it's giving me. That's how easy Excel makes it when it comes to calculations. Alright, let's see if this is really working for us. Let's add. Alright, for example, this guy goes like, I want to finish the whole school fees with the third installment, 150,000. So let's add 115,000 in the third installment and see if the balance is going to be 0 and the total pay is going to be 200,000. And if I click OK, bingo, the Excel again has been genius. So this is how we use the sum formula to auto calculate things, to auto calculate figures around Excel sheet. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial. You with me, Mustafa, and the next tutorial we are going to explore more with we are going to explore more of the sum function. Thank you so much.